Okay, my name is Charlotte Ziegler, and this is my demonstrative speech for Communication 103. I think you all heard of names like Serena Williams or Roger Federer or Dominic Thiem, and of course you only think of one sport, it's tennis. Many people know this sport, but they don't know how to do it, like how to do the shots. And today, my speech, I'm going to demonstrate you the 4 most important shots. So I will talk about the forehand, the backhand, the volley, and the serve. Okay, first of all, I will start off with the forehand, and it always depends if you're right-handed or left-handed. In my case, I'm right-handed, so I will play and demonstrate you the form of my right hand. I will start to swing back the racket, and after that the butt, the so-called butt, faces the net. After, I'm going to drop the racket head, and I'm going to lead back the racket forward. So I will hit the ball in front of my body, and I'm going to roll over the ball, that the ball gets a forward rotation, which is called spin. And as more spin you have, as higher is the probability that the shot will go inside of the court. After I hit the ball, I'm going to bend my right elbow, and I'm going to finish the forehand over my left shoulder. So if I do it fast, it would look like this. Okay, so the backhand is pretty similar than the forehand. It's just that I'm playing it on my left side of the body, and you also have the possibility to play with one hand or with both hands. And in my case, I'm playing with both hands, so I'm going to demonstrate you like that. So I'm going to also swing back the racket, that the butt faces the net. After, I'm going to drop the racket head, I'm going to lead the racket forward, and I'm going to also hit the ball in front of my body. I will also roll over the ball, and I will bend, in this case, my left elbow, and I will finish the backhand over my right shoulder. And if I play both-handed, it is important to know that mostly the left hand is leading the racket, and my right hand is just there to stabilize my shot. So if I'm doing it fast, it would look like this. Okay, so, but to start off a point, I will do a serve. I need to do a serve, and I'm standing on the baseline, and if I would pretend this is my baseline, I'm standing a little bit more sidewards. And you need to know that the serve consists of 2 parts. The first part is the toss, and the other part is the swing. And you do both parts at the same time. So I will start in front, both at my racket in one hand, the ball in the other hand. And as soon as I start swinging the racket down, I'm going to toss the ball up. So I would swing the racket down, I'm going to lead the racket behind my head, and I'm going to drop the racket here, so that the butt, in this case, faces the sky. And as soon as I leave the ball, I'm going to hit the ball over my, not straight over my head, a little bit in front of my head. After I hit the ball, I'm going to swing down, and I will finish the shot next to my left, my leg, sorry. Also, I'm going to hit the ball a little more sidewards, that the ball gets a side rotation, which makes it harder for the opponent to hit the return. Another shot is the volley, and the volley is different than compared to the other shots, because I'm not hitting the ball after it bounces. The ball's not bouncing at all. So in this case, I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to hit the ball above the ball and not compared to the forehand, like under the ball. So I'm changing my grip a little bit so that I can open the racket up and I can lead it forward. So in this case, I'm also going to hit the ball in front of my body, but it's not really a hitting, it's more a blocking, because usually you get a lot of pace, so you don't need to do much for the volley. So the most important is that you come from the top and go to the middle. For the backhand, in this case I'm not playing both-handed, I'm playing one-handed. So, and I'm using only the left hand to stabilize the racket. So I'm going to change my grip a little, open up the racket, and also coming from above, and I'm leaning the racket forward. And I'm always hitting the ball in front of my body. So if you want to know a little bit more about the rules and how a whole tennis match looks like, then I would recommend you to come and support the UC Women's Tennis team in spring 2020. Thanks for listening.